Well, folks. We are back with The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword with your host, Jamie from the GameBustersUK. And the reason I said well, guys, is because it's time for an arguably annoying kind of side quest, but it is mandatory. We kind of have to do it. And it's the one I was telling you about with the Thunder Dragon. First thing to do. First thing you can do is if you want to go around doing the goddess cubes and getting as many pieces of hearts as you can. I think at this point you can get everything. I'm not 100% sure if there's one in the final dungeon. I can't remember. But and make sure you're all healed up because you're going to need it. I think you can keep your shield. So you know if you want to upgrade your shield or whatever, I guess go for it. Well, at least I recommend doing this. There's two options, right? One, I guess, could be like easier than the other, but in my opinion, the other option is more interesting, but it is still challenging. So anyway, let's speak to the Thunder Dragon. Finally, you really did come back. Glad to see it. Well then, let's have some fun. What kind of fun? Well, maybe a hero such as yourself has no time for playing around. Depends on what the prize is. Well, what I offer is more than mere child's play. I would have you face challenges that draw upon the many hardships you experienced this far. It basically means things were done in the past. So you might be able to see where I'm going with this already. Or where he's going with this, I should say. I love that beard though, that like cloudy beard. That's awesome. Look to the past. Santa Claus in your heart. Look to the past to understand the future. That's what I say, and I think you will find that you have much to gain in revisiting your own past. Are you sure about that? So what do you say? I guess I'm game. You are a true hero, that's the spirit. Then if you would permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences. Indeed, you have done some amazing things like battling fierce foes and overcoming the crappy trials and silent run. The annoying silent runs. Fuck that. So basically it's like, right, we get to do two things, right? Do the silent realms again. I know there's only 4, but I still don't like them. Now, I'm not sure if the rewards are different if you do a silent run, because there's only 4. Battles are boss fights, and there's a lot more boss fights. So I'm not actually sure. Like, maybe they consider the silent realms overall harder, so they don't bother. I'm not 100% sure. I've never really bothered doing the silent realm. So I may do this off screen and see if I get something else as a reward for doing the silent realms rather than the bosses. But I find the bosses more interesting. The downside is, if you want to do everything, if I remember correctly, we're going to have to fight the imprisoned again. 3 times. So, yeah. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to fight the imprisoned, because you get to choose, right? Yeah, because you chose battle, I will select from any of the toughest opponents you've ever faced. Well, basically just means every boss fight. And I mean every boss fight. Yeah. Not really mini bosses, boss fights. I mean, what they consider to be boss fights. You know, you're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough, and I might give you something truly special. An absurdly sturdy shield, but that ain't the only thing he gives us. But we do want that shield. But if you lose, well, just say it's game over. In other words, I guess you could say he somehow has the power to send you back in time. You're actually legitimately fighting these bosses again. So if you die, you die. It's a game over. You restart from when you last saved. I'm not kidding. So be aware of that. At least I'm pretty certain. I mean, I could be wrong. When you go back, he might be like, oh, do you want to try again? But I'm pretty certain. Yeah, I'm going to do it. So it's literally like a death battle. You know, you go in, it's one of those challenge modes where, you know, you fail, that's it. Game over. But you're doing things that you've already done. So hopefully, I guess it's assuming, okay, maybe you can do a better job fighting these bosses this time. I can't really say I do much better against the Imprisoned, because the Imprisoned is just a stupid boss fight, if I'm honest. I despise it. So I want the middle, because I think the second round is the most difficult, in my opinion. The third is probably the second hardest. And then the first is the easiest, I guess, overall. Even the third one isn't too hard when you get to the Groose phase, you know. Yeah, so I'm basically, in my opinion, getting rid of the most annoying boss fight straight away. And believe it or not, when I did this off camera before, because after this, right, he decides to choose randomly. He says, he's like, okay, I'm going to choose your next opponent, and the next opponent was the imprisoned. Yeah, a prison, the first one, and then the one after that was Griff Ram, and then the one after that was the third imprisoned. So I was like, God's sake, imprisoned. Like, seriously, come on. Annoying. Also, the only items you can use are the ones that basically had at the time, which makes sense. But in my case, was literally just the Master Sword. But something I've never really paid attention to. I don't know if that means that I have the Goddess Sword and not the Master Sword. So I'm gonna have a look at that when we start. I've never really paid attention. No, obviously no like pouches, so we can't use nothing to heal us. But he will let us have our shield. But that's it. And in most cases there's no hearts, so try not to get hurt too much. Yeah, I know. It depends. I think like some boss fights, like the Griff Ram boss fights, has pots and they do drop hearts. But like the whatchamacallit, the imprisoned fight, I swear I can't find any like hearts in the grass. I think they do it on purpose. So let's do this again. No, I think I have the blade. It's not what to do, but oh shit. There we go. Oh shit. Alright, wait for you to do that. Let's get the stamina through. Yeah, as soon as again, Groose. It's pretty much literally a recreation. Groose would be like, hey, let's use the Groosinator because the best thing ever. Well, hey, at least it actually does something, regardless of the name being quite rubbish or not so. Well, I can't say it's original because it kind of is, but you know, it's still not a very good name. Eat me, bite me, get down. Yeah, I know. He literally says the exact same thing. You know, it's deja vu, man. It's like rude. Come here. And down we go. Not too bad for the first round, but that's just the first round. You know what I mean? You know, at least we got the Groosinator. It does help. But I still, these are my least favourite boss fights. I want to know, guys, if I haven't asked already, let me know in the comment section below. What's your least favourite? Not your best, your least. Not your not the one you like the most. What's your least favourite boss fight? You know, I mean, it might not be imprisoned. I would like to see some interesting answers, but if it's an imprisoned, it's an imprisoned. But I still like to know, guys, what your opinions are on certain boss fights and stuff. So, yeah. Damn. I'm gonna wait. Alright. No, shut up. No, as you carry on, it's fine. You're right, here comes the fall. And I actually don't like the stamina meter. I'm starting to dislike it because when you're in a situation like this, when you could barely out... Hello, Link? Target, please? Oh my god. Alright, where is he? Over there. Come on. Yeah! Right. Now hurry up, Link, and target his feet, please. Like, seriously. Shit. That don't last very long, though, as you can see. Almost got him, I think. There we go. Close, because he weren't that far from the... Yeah. Ugh. Let me know, guys, what you think about this idea of, you know, recreating boss fights silent realms. You know, doing this all again. Do you like the idea? Yeah, I still got my Master Sword from the looks of it, so yeah. And I'm pretty certain at this point, it is the actual Master Sword. I could be wrong. That's the one thing I will say is that obviously you'll have items that you're supposed to use. It's kind of like Wind Waker. If you guys have ever played Wind Waker, sadly we did do a Let's Play, but we had to stop it. We had to cancel it. And I honestly doubt we'll ever go back to it ever again. Unfortunately, no. It would have we'd have to have a really good reason. Like, people would have to really want us to go back to Wind Waker and do it again. You know, show their appreciation, and then we'd go back. But we would, otherwise we wouldn't go back. Unfortunately, you know, we've just had too many problems with it. You know. Yeah, so we did that. You could start and stop this, but if you stop, I'm pretty certain you have to start at the beginning. But if you do fight a boss and you beat the time that you did last time, then you get, I think, 50 rupees for free. So that's cool, and you also get, I believe, 50 rupees for doing it the first time. Yeah. Basically, what I mean by, you know, you might stop because he does give you certain prizes. I think one of them is 300 rupees. So I guess if you just want 300 rupees, you can rack up on rupees that way if you really want to. But you're probably better off just, you know, finding rupees and whatnot and doing that, because it's not that hard to get rupees in this game, you know, in my opinion. Yeah, so it's like, if you try and have a battle right now, yeah, the more battles you win, the greater your reward, and that's how he's doing it. I think the absurdly sturdy shield is the top, and like I want to say like halfway, or just over halfway, is the piece of heart, which is what we need as well. So unfortunately I'm going to have to do it again. However, I might do the Silent Realms if I can get a piece of heart, if I can get this, you know, the same piece of heart from the Silent Realms. Just for a bit of variety, maybe. I don't know. I don't really like doing them. I just, ugh. And keep in mind that your shield, I mean, they're just the same thing again, really. We're just on a time limit, you know. Yeah, and also if you use your rupees, the durability, of your shield, obviously it stays the same. But it's not like we're going to use the shield against the imprisoned. Unless you can. Does anyone know if you can shield a shockwave? But I doubt it. Anyway. Yeah, next prize is a small treasure, which I think is just like a rare material. Yeah, but this means he gets to choose where I go next. Otherwise it'd be too easy, I guess. You could just choose who you want to fight and go that way. So let's see. Who have we got? Who are we dealing with? Griff Ram. I'm fine with that. It's the second round, it looks like. I'm not fine with this because my Wii remote is going stupid. There we go. That's better. Whew. I'm worried there. Yeah, I kind of... What is going on? I think my sensor bar is also not positioned very well. Put that there. Is that a bit better? A bit better. A bit better. I think that will be okay. I want to say. I can make this work, I think. It's not as bad as where it was before. It is still a bit funny, but... There we go. Obviously, you know, now he's going to get his dual blades. Because, yeah, he doesn't have them in Hyrule Warriors, I realise. Oh, my remote went a bit funny there. It's going a bit... I don't even know what's going on. I honestly don't. Get some nice hits on him. Ow. I don't think I can block them. Ooh. But you're supposed to dodge them. Which I know, so. Just deflect these. It's easier. You can dodge them, but just stand still and just deflect them. There we go. Yeah, Griff Ram I don't think is really too difficult. Oh, I still got hit. Shit. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Whatever. I'm taking too many hits. Shit. Seriously, what? No, my Wii remote's going stupid again. God damn it, why? Just work. God damn it. Can't even see the sensor now. What's going on? Where's it gone? What the hell is going on? Hang on a second, guys. Give me a second. I think I'm just going to pause the video. Okay, sorry about that, guys. You probably just missed the end, but I literally just had 2 hits and I won. Yeah, hopefully... I messed around with it a little bit. Hopefully we're good. So yeah, I want to say I'll edit things out, bits and bobs. But at the same time, you get to see me beat the bosses quicker, hopefully. Because, like I say, I'm pretty certain you do retain your Master Sword. So, and any items that you do have, if they're powered up, then the enemy will go down a lot quicker. In my opinion, they do anyway. Who have I got this? Oh, second Griff Ram. Like, this boss fight should go down even quicker. Because, you know, we've got a stronger sword. Why does it do this? I don't understand. Wait. It's got a mind of its own. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, he's already in the second phase. Getting his swords. Or sword, sorry. He gets 1 sword. Enough to worry about there. Wii remote, you don't like me, do you? Like, seriously. Ugh. Ow. I hardly ever miss that. I'm getting my ass kicked when I shouldn't. Hang on a second. Let's get some hearts. Remember what I said about, you know, any opportunity where you can get some... Link, what are you doing? You nimwad. Yeah, I don't care about time. I mean, I'm only trying to complete this not as fast as possible. But I am, but you know what I mean. I'm not trying to really beat a time. I'm just trying to do this better. Okay. Why do I never hit this? I didn't have this much problem before. Whatever, I won. Seriously, I should not have gotten hit that many times. I'm disgusted by that run, guys. I'm sorry. I'm ashamed. I'm pretty certain I didn't have that much trouble when I first fought him. So why couldn't I hit him? What was I doing wrong? I think it's just my Wii remote being stupid. I don't know. Yes, happy clappy, clapping in. He's like, here you go, 50 rupees, because we did it the first time. We need to keep going. Yeah, like I could stop here. Question, not sure. See, I could stop here and get the piece of heart. And then just like do everything else, and you guys get to see it, sort of thing. Or maybe I'll edit out the piece of heart area. You know, let's just get the shield. That's what I'm going to go for. Do it in one go. The next battle number 4. Difficulty means you must win this many more battles. 6. Yeah, so it's 10 battles altogether. See, there's a lot more to do than the Silent Realms, which makes me wonder, honestly. But, yeah. Maybe they consider them longer. And it's the first imprisoned. Okay. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. I got the hardest one out of the way in my opinion. But I'm not sure if there's like, because there's like special potions you can get, like increases your strength I think for a bit. I don't know if you can like maintain that in this realm. You know what I mean? In this oh, that was good. That was not. What I mean by it was good is that it actually did what I wanted to do, and it actually did like a full swipe. Yeah, the only time you seem to get hearts from the prisoners when you cut off his feet, which seems weird to me anyway. That was better. Yeah, that's good. See, I hardly ever... Oh. Oh, Link, come on. And this is the problem with the stamina meter. Like I said, I like the idea of him running and stuff. It's different to rolling. You can still roll, of course. But it's like, you have to keep an eye on the stamina meter. And it's worse here, I think, when you're chasing him down. Because it's so big. And he actually gets quite fast in the later battles, you know. He's adapting. He's getting stronger and stronger. I mean, we all know at this point that this creature is supposed to be demised, but we don't know what demise looks like. But I will say it looks nothing like this. Seriously. Put it this way, and this will only make sense to DBZ fans, right? Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn movie 15. I think it's movie 15. The main villain is Janemba. Janemba, even though he seems not that intimidating, even though I guess the imprisoned kind of is supposed to look intimidating, you know, Janemba, right, is actually really strong. Really strong. And really big, like the imprisoned. However, when Goku beats Janemba, he transforms into its true self and is nothing like the form before and is much stronger. So if you know what I'm talking about, you'll know what to expect in the boss fight, in the final boss fight when we actually fight Demise, when it comes to a spoiler. But yeah, if you're not a DBC fan, you'll have to wait. But that's the only hint I'm giving you. Put it this way. Oh, hello. I remember you. Boom. Fire rock golem guy. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. I want you to swallow my bomb. My bombs. So I can... Oh no. Do this. And yes, he will be defeated quickly. Or quicker, I should say. What? I threw that bomb. There we go. We'll say. Yeah, he does die quickly. Assuming you can hit him, that is. Yeah, he's going to do his second phase, and he's going to roll. Yeah. Open up. He's already on his like final phase. There you go. See? Look how quick that was. I might have to split this into 2 parts, I'm not sure. But I'm going to leave it here for this recording, and then we'll carry it on, like I said, because I'm not sure what I'm going to edit out. You get to see just basically boss fights hopefully done quick. But really, it's just a gauntlet, so, you know. Skalderia, that's the name of the file. Fight file. Right. So, yeah, I'll be back, and we'll carry on with the gauntlet in the next part.